Welcome to another edition of Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. So today, you guys, I have Charmin with me and Jatori as well. We're going to be discussing about MVP is wanting Brock Lesnar to face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania 37 this year. And I'm going to let Jatori and Charming start on what they think about this because they had a lot more to say than I did on this situation.
Sorry, y'all. I'm eating some Reese's Puffs. They fire. Um, Bobby, this is the only reason why Bobby is staying in wrestling right now. That's all he talks about in his interviews, in his actions, with the power of his hands. He's a gold ranger, the black ranger. We will never know. Everyone wants to see this happen, and I pray to God that Vince understands that we need dream matchups. That's how you keep people tuning in. Stop fucking around. Give us our shit. Give us what we want. Why would you not have a black Republican and a large European Christian fight each other? It's the goal. It's everything.
Yeah, cause like the match they got, like the matches they're doing right now. Oh no, shoot, I forgot to let Jatori talk. My bad. You still awake over there, man?
Oh, man, I'm awake. I want to hear what you say.
Oh no, yeah, you go now.
Man, he's right in a way. Now, it is gold. It will be gold. This is a gold dream match. But the thing is, I know. I've been watching Vince McMahon, and I'm pretty sure he's been watching Vince McMahon. The real thing about it is, as far as Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon, they want money. The money match move is Bobby Lashley don't have a world championship belt on him. Brock Lesnar don't have a world championship belt on him. So as far as bringing a money match, it's not a money match move.
Right.
So there's no reason to make the match if none of them is really making a profit off of it.
That's correct.
So
But
they can make the match. Yeah. But the thing is, who's really winning the belt? All it is two guys wrestling to see who's going to either submit first or getting suplex first. I mean, who cares? Because Paul Heyman ain't Brock Lesnar manager no more.
but I have
his manager. Paul Heyman is with the team.
check the okay.
Who
Check.
is on SmackDown?
That's
Okay.
all that matters.
Brock Lesnar, but that means Brock Lesnar would have to join the champion faction, which means he would have to try to get the championship belt or try to get the U.S. title.
But what they
The
could,
U.S. title is worth that's basically a crappy title. That's the main title.
what I could possibly say is,
Wait.
oh, go ahead.
Sir,
It ain't really worth nothing. People really look at that title like a criminal title.
sir.
Go ahead.
Think small potatoes. It's all in the works. All in the
I'm
works.
not mad at the story, bro.
This is all in the works. It's trust me. I don't think that I don't think it's going to happen this WrestleMania. It's not. And if it does,
Oh, it's definitely not going to happen.
no. I don't know why they will even put out there. It's going to start at that WrestleMania, and that's where it should start. It should start there.
Hold on. Repeat that, because I couldn't hear that. What?
Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar is going to start at WrestleMania. Their story.
Okay, so it might happen like down the road?
Yes. It's going to happen at next WrestleMania with the crowd.
Right. What I can possibly think that WWE could do is if they want like Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania this year, what they could do is have like the match that
like they fight in the back in the hallways, that kind of shit, or they meet in a parking lot.
Yeah, but what the way they can do it is when they we got Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre. It's been a lot of words that's being said backstage all across the internet that that Goldberg is gonna win the WWE Championship. So what they could do is probably have Goldberg or whatever lose the title to maybe Bobby Lashley or maybe Lesnar or something like that, and one of them have the title, and then one of them, whether it's Goldberg or Lesnar, they can challenge each other at WrestleMania that way. And also with the SmackDown thing with Paul Heyman, being in Roman Reigns' corner, they can do a thing to where okay, so at Royal Rumble, they can have Paul Heyman to betray, they can have Paul Heyman to betray Roman Reigns, and then try to go, and they can have them go, have them go have Jay and Roman try to get back at Paul Heyman or whatever, because Paul Heyman, he's not a need right now, for Roman Reigns, because the only reason why he's with Roman Reigns is to help Roman Reigns on his mic skill, because we all know how Roman Reigns was when he first got on the mic, before he even joined with Paul Heyman, and
he wasn't that bad. It's just like I was saying, you have to allow him to talk shit. He's a ball player from the South. He pop off, he say pop pop. They write something like, here, say this. And he's like, I didn't say that.
No, you good, man. But like I said, they can probably have Paul Heyman to leave. They were speculating to do, back in December, where it was said that Paul Heyman was going to, of course, betray Roman Reigns by spraying pepper spray or some junk in his eye or something like that, and then
it's going to happen.
If you think whatever happens in the future, who do you think will be champion in the future?
It's going to be Brock. Brock is going to be the champion for Bobby going to challenge. I don't know how they're going to do it. We all know somehow, some way, if Brock wins the championship, he gets the championship.
Okay.
And as he said, he's not coming back. Yeah.
Here's another question. Do you think Bobby have a chance to even become a WWE World Champion?
I mean,
Yeah, that's the
Think
thing.
so? You think that would put him in that top position? to carry the company.
That's
Brock brings, but Brock brings the money more than most superstars that they have on a roster right now that you see, especially with Roman Reigns and McIntyre. They're making some money.
They don't know Bobby like that. Like Bobby don't talk, Bobby don't speak.
Yeah, Bobby don't talk word crap. He don't talk word crap. Like he sounds
He
like
don't have a logo.
he does. I mean, he has a logo though of him, pointing his hand out to the side. That's it.
But those gym shit, like for real. That's the gold gym logo.
Man.
I'm from here. Gold gym is out of fucking life. Like, that's the only way Bobby signed his contract. And they're having a conversation. He's saying, when will I get Brock?
So I still.
I need you to run speed.
Right. I mean.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to call it.
Oh. All right. So man, I don't know how they're gonna pull this match off if MVP can pull this if MVP can pull this off by getting in touch with Lesnar to have a match again, because MVP knows that WWE needs a dream match to make that money that WrestleMania paid for this year. Because if not, I mean, it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be bad for the company. Ain't nobody gonna get no big payday or anything like that. So they need that one. They need that one big match to main event the show.
Out of 1 out of 10, this is what they're gonna have to put on that contract. First, they're gonna have to put the United States title on that contract. Then they're gonna have to put Bobby Lashley has to lose that contract. I mean that title. Could Brock does not want to lose. He has to have a private jet. Because he has to have a private jet. Everything has to go Brock's way. Because he's not going to come back. He ain't going to come back just before he lose.
Yeah, he. Man, I would shoot, man. If I like, he, of course, he lives in Minnesota. I'm not gonna come out in the cold just to fly to a show to fight. Just to fight somebody and not for a championship, because Brock wants to fight. Brock wants to fight for championships. He don't want to fight just because he on the show. Cause being on the show, I mean, you'll get some money, but you're not gonna get that money that Brock Lesnar that he wants. So you'll get those
I mean, of course that would be a dream match. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be a dream. Two big guys boxing it out, slamming each other, tearing up the ring. Matter of fact, Brock Lesnar against Keith Lee. Like I said, something like that. That's what I want to see. I want to see something like that. But the thing is, it's going to happen. Are they going to rid Brock Lesnar and making it look like, okay, can Brock Lesnar still, does he still have it in the ring? Maybe not. Because, sometimes it looks like he's puffing and puffing in the ring.
Right.
I'm not even going to lie. Because if you look at it, he does look like he's puffing and puffing. It don't look like he's trying. No, it looks like the wrestlers help him suplexes themselves. It really does.
You're right.
It looks
Cause
like he's strong, but it looks like they help throw himself over. But like I said, it still looks like a good match when they. It still looks like a good match. I would like to see Drew against Brock Lesnar, but they still probably wouldn't even have that. Like I said, but you see how fast that match happened. You
right,
see how fast that match happened.
right, yeah.
That was just a super match. I was like, this is like a squash match, and this is Brock Lesnar.
We're never going to get some 30-minute classic with Brock ever again.
No.
Right.
I'm not, dude. If I was Brock Lesnar, like I was saying earlier before you, had to go, Charmy. I'm not about to get on no plane, go outside of my warm house to get in some cold air in Minnesota, just to fly to Florida, and end up losing, and then not really gaining, the type of money that Brock Lesnar wants.
I got millions of dollars put away stuff.
Shoot, man.
I
I
don't
mean,
understand who asked for this.
who asked for it? The match.
You know? Yeah, like who asked for Goldberg to come back? Like,
You don't have to go find them. They got to hunt him down.
Yeah, when they want Brock. I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying. Like,
MVP.
who brought his name up?
MVP actually did. He's been trying to reach out to Lesnar. He's been trying to reach out to Lesnar to have a match against Bobby. So I mean,
Goldberg.
oh, Goldberg. Shoot, probably Bruce Pritchard, the WWE director for Raw and for Raw and SmackDown.
He's under contract.
Yeah.
Goldberg's under contract. He had no choice. He had no choice but to wrestle a couple matches a month. He's like, hey. He got to wrestle a couple contracts a year or matches a year, or it's a waste of money.
Yeah, but he's not bringing in. He's not bringing in a lot of money though.
Oh my God, he's like that.
And to me, Goldberg's annoying.
For real, like what?
He's annoying now.
Like, man, go sit your old ass down. Like, jeez, man, you don't have your time back in WCW. WCW is over with. Like, and then you bang your heads on the wall.
I really didn't. I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? What? Huh? It's like, oh shit! Whoa! Okay.
Nah, I used to love WWF and NWO and all that, so I used to love Goldberg. I ain't gonna lie. But I used to love the NWO when they could beat Goldberg's ass.
I had the WCW Halloween Havoc Nitro game or whatever it was.
Yeah,
I used to whoop the dog shit of everybody thing. Man, we'll Goldberg up too. Man. But I didn't get the Goldberg thing. I really didn't. I was like, is he a football player? You just tackle people, you leave.
Yeah, I mean, he just run in, come do a spear or whatever, and then jump up and stomp his foot or whatever, and then pick somebody, jackhammer or whatever, boom, and then look at the crowd or whatever, and then, do another jump and do like the little Undertaker type thing, and then he gone. I'm like, what is this?
And I'm like,
he's the one that messed up Bret Hart's career. Yeah, Bret Hart, they had maybe 5 more years left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with that kick that to his head, he gave him a concussion.
Oh God.
He was like just arguing.
I remember that time when Goldberg first came back, and when he, you know how he used to do his little, you know how he does the little forward thing, and when he went to go kick, he almost fell. I was like, man, what in the world? But like, you know, like I'm saying,
Goldberg is the definition of prison muscle.
I really don't want to see this match at Royal Rumble, Goldberg and Drew McIntyre. I really don't want to see it because I know Drew McIntyre he's probably gonna take it lightly on him, and that's what I don't want to see. And this better not be the main event either.
Yeah, I was telling Chris, I don't even know why they would put Goldberg against Drew. Because Drew is their money maker now. So why would you want to put somebody that's a reliability to your wrestlers on the injured wrestlers like The Undertaker, Bret Hart, and
oh yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. And you know what? I went back and watched that video where it was Undertaker and Goldberg. I did see that thing when Goldberg dropped Undertaker, dropped him on his head or whatever. I was like, what in the heck?
Right.
I remember. I was like, no, he dropped that man on his head. I slightly remembered it at first, but I went back and watched the video. I was like, man, you almost like freaking broke Undertaker neck, dude. Like, are you serious? That's just like that's just yeah. Okay, he's definitely gonna do the jackhammer on Drew. I mean, you know, cause Drew is possibly gonna, you know, take him lightly. You know, the first couple times that he gonna take it serious or whatever, and then next thing you know, Goldberg gonna end up hitting the spear thing, of course, or whatever. And then I'm like, WWE is not really gonna make no money off Goldberg because, you know, us as a wrestling fans don't want to see Goldberg at this year and age. It's 2021 now. This is not 1980s right now. That you're like really.
This ain't got nothing to do with his age. Like, I want to see Triple H. And I kind of want to see.
I really see Triple H. I really see Triple H versus Drew.
Yeah. And I want to see like a mean show one more time. Like I want to grow his hair back.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like that would be a match I would rather see. What?
Would be, I mean, like he comes through like a real monster and just starts smashing people.
Right. If I could just visualize when, like before Drew McIntyre won on Raw Legends Night, he retained his championship belt, and when the music hit, I'd rather have seen Triple H walk down there, get in the face of Drew McIntyre, and say that he wants to challenge him at the Royal Rumble, instead of Goldberg coming down there acting like he's hard, which he's not. Stone Cold said he ain't gonna wrestle no more.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that would be the person.
I'm just saying, I'd rather see him more than Goldberg.
Well, and you know, WWE has been hyping us up like that we were gonna see Goldberg, you know, come on SmackDown and challenge Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Really? I had no idea.
It was hype, but you know, of course, you know, Roman got his cousin now, and you know, of course, he was gonna get beat down, so they didn't want to put that as a risk on, you know, him. So whatever. Well, hopefully we will see this match with But yeah, hopefully we'll see this match, you guys. Somewhere down the line, if MVP, if WWE can't get this title off, off of Drew McIntyre or off of or if Goldberg wins it, if they, want to get it off him, have like Bobby Lashley or Brock Lesnar to challenge Goldberg or whatever. Because, we all seen Goldberg and Brock Lesnar fight before, back early in the about 2005 or something like that. But we've never seen Goldberg, and Lashley. That would be something a little bit different. Bobby Lashley can get the championship from Goldberg possibly, and probably at the Royal Rumble, Riddle may beat Lashley and win the United States Championship, but he's not going to ask for a rematch, of course, because they're wanting to set up a big match for Lashley at Wrestlemania. Hopefully they do, but we will definitely continue to check up on this, you guys. So
And it needs to start at this year's WrestleMania and accumulate at next year's WrestleMania. Like I wanted to start without a title being in the picture. I want it to be personal. That
Right.
way, when one wins the belt, it would mean something. It would mean more. Not just, oh, you got the belt. I'm like, okay, but he still kicked your ass in the head. Like, what's this?
shoot, man, I just really hope they do something. Whether it's with Paul Heyman, portraying Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, or they're doing something with the title with Goldberg and Drew McIntyre. And more than likely, we're probably going to be seeing Goldberg winning the championship, and possibly that means that Drew McIntyre is going to take more time off, and he'll probably return like maybe in a couple of months. Maybe we'll see him around May or something like that. If I had to take a psychological guess on that one.
Or he'll probably come like SummerSlam, and that's when everything will start.
Yeah.
Like he'll probably come out with his music, and you have like Bobby come out and have like one of them stare downs.
Right. Yeah.
And then you pay the credit.
Now, yeah, no, I mean, man, that would have been a different match, Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. That would have been another match that I would love to see at the Royal Rumble instead of freaking Goldberg, dude. Like, I know we're gonna see this man tonight on Raw, cause Raw for Jatori and I is gonna start in about 30 minutes, and this is John crazy, man. Talk about his jackhammer and all the other stuff. But thank you all for listening to Chris Wrestling Views with Charmin and Jatori and myself. Make sure you all subscribe, click that bell, and click all. Make sure you guys follow me on one of the 3 platforms right here on the side of yours. Well, on the right hand side at the top of your screen, and I'll do it. Dang, there we go. All right. Now you are definitely good, man. So, us 3, we will be doing another video, you guys, on the Royal Rumble predictions. It's gonna be a good lengthy video. So maybe we'll have, a lot of things that may come up. We may see, we may hear like a return, may hear like somebody backstage or something like that. So we're gonna be doing this video on next Thursday or Friday. Well, what day y'all want to do? Thursday or Friday?
I'm off Tuesday.
Okay. What we can do it any day next week. but I'll say around it'll be around like 5 o'clock, you guys, and yeah, so that'll work. So thank you all for watching,
Now,
Chris.
what are you doing?
Oh, WWE Royal Rumble predictions.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's not gonna be this week, you guys. It's gonna be next week.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Appreciate y'all for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com.